We're going to talk about unique factorization today. Let us talk about an important theorem, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So this theorem is the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So what does it tell us? It tells us, given any integer larger than 1, if you have any integer, n, which is larger than 1, then there exists some positive integers like k. There exist some positive integers like k. Well, also distinct prime numbers that we denote by p sub 1, p sub 2, p sub 3, and p sub k. So you have distinct prime numbers. And also positive integers e sub 1, e sub 2, and e sub k, such that. So again, for any given integer like n, which is larger than 1, you can find some positive integers like k, some distinct prime numbers like p sub 1, p sub 2, up to p sub k, and some positive integers like e1, e2, and ek, such that this integer n, which is larger than 1, can be written as the multiplication of p1 to power e1, p sub 1 to power e sub 1, times p sub 2 raised to power e sub 2. And continue this multiplication, p sub 3 e to the power e sub 3, and finally p sub k to power e sub k. So we can write n as the multiplication of prime numbers to exponents e1, e2, e3, ek. For example, take 72. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Well, if you just write it this way, you have 2 to power 1, 2 to power 1. Remember that we have distinct prime numbers. So you get 2 to the power 3 and 3 to the second power. The order is not important. 72 can be written as 3 to power 2, 2 to power 3. That's why it's unique factorization. The order is not important. Note that given any integer n, let's write a note here for you. given any integer like n larger than 1, the standard factored form of your integer n is equal to p1, e1, p2, e2, and pk e to power k is called the standard factored form when p1 is less than p2, it's less than p3, it's less than pk. So this is just the standard form. That's how we define the standard form of factored form of your integer n. The bases are written from smallest to the largest. From smallest to the largest. So if I ask you to write the unique factorization for 72 in standard form, you're going to select 72, 2 to power 3 times 3 to power 2. So for 72, it's going to be 2 to the third times 3 to the second power. Why is that? Because 2 is your P1, which is less than 3, which is your P sub 2.